We're going to explain how to handle the index error, replacement index out of range error, when working with positional arguments in Python tuples. This error pops up when you try to replace an element in a tuple using indexing, but the index you've specified is beyond the tuple's boundaries. Tuples, unlike lists, are immutable. You can't directly change their elements. Therefore, attempting a replacement leads to this error. 1. Understanding the error. The core issue stems from trying to modify a tuple using assignment with an index that's larger than or equal to the tuple's length. For example, if you have a tuple mytuple equal 1, 2, 3, and try to assign a value at index 3, mytuple CL4, you'll get the index error, replacement index out of range, because the valid indices are 0, 1, and 2. 2. The immutable nature of tuples. The immutability of tuples is crucial here, because you cannot modify a tuple in place. Any operation that seems like it's modifying it actually creates a new tuple. This means that directly using indexing assignment to change an element won't work. Attempts to do so result in the error. 3. Correct approaches. To replace elements in a tuple, you must create a new tuple. There are several ways to do this. 3.1. Tuple concatenation. You can create slices of the original tuple and concatenate them with the new element. For instance, to replace the element at index 1 in mytuple x 1, 2, 3 with the value 10, you would do this. New tuple equals mytuple plus 10 plus mytuple O. This creates a new tuple containing 1, 10, 3. 3.2. Tuple packing. Another approach involves explicitly creating a new tuple using packing. This is concise and readable. To achieve the same replacement, you could write new tuple mytuple 10 mytuple. This is only practical for small tuples or if you know the exact indices to replace. 3.3. List conversion and back. Since lists are mutable, a workaround involves temporarily converting the tuple to a list, making the change in the list, and then converting it back to a tuple. This is generally less efficient but can be more convenient for complex replacements. My list equals list my tuple, my list il 10 new tuple equals tuple my list. 4. Error prevention. The best way to deal with this error is to prevent it in the first place. Always double-check the length of your tuples and ensure that the indices you're using to access or replace elements are within the valid range. 0 to length 1. Use len my tuple to get the length before attempting any operations that involve indexing. 5. Example code demonstrating error and solutions. Let's illustrate. If we run my tuple 1, 2, 3, my tuple 4, we get the error. However, using tuple concatenation, new tuple equals my tuple 5 plus 4 plus my tuple 2, or tuple packing, new tuple equals my tuple 0, my tuple 5, 4, avoids the error, creating the intended tuple 1, 2, 4. Similarly, using list conversion, my list equals list my tuple, my list is 4, new tuple is tuple my list, also correctly creates the tuple 1, 2, 4. Always remember to check index bounds using ln to avoid this common tuple-related error in Python.